Hey YouTube, I'm doing a video today about the Risa girl on TikTok. Um, who the fuck did I marry? Okay, I watched all 52 parts of it. I watched it on YouTube and it was broken down in the pieces that I watched. It was broken down. It was still 4 hours. So I watched 4 hours of her talking about how naive she is. Um, Everybody going in on her, talking about her weight, calling her ugly, saying she was desperate. It give fat girl desperate energy. Radio stations calling her a big bag. They was just going all in on her, but she married that man too quickly. She didn't know anything about him. And a lot of women do that, whether they skinny, fat, beautiful, or ugly. Portia, she did the same thing. Portia Williams, when she married her husband, her African husband, that man was divorced maybe a week. I want to do my research on Portia. He might wasn't divorced yet, but she jumped into that relationship quickly, and that man ended up being a scammer. And just last month, they was showing pictures of her and her husband, having a beautiful Valentine's Day. Now Portia and her husband divorced because she found out he's a scammer, and they was only together for 15 months. Now, did nobody go in on Portia, but everybody going in on Risa, saying that she's a big bag and she fat and she just giving off bitter energy and energy of a fat woman. And people kids me with stereotyping people and basing people's lives off what they look like. You can be desperate at any age. You can be desperate at any size. Everybody get cheated on. Beyonce, hell, she done got cheated on. About to say Rihanna. Yeah, Rihanna got cheated on. You never know what you getting into when you meet these guys. Uh, when we meet a guy, we supposed to at least wait 6 months to a year before sleeping with him, but nobody does. Nobody take the time to properly vet anyone. And I'm a victim of it, and plenty other people are a victim of this. We done jumped into things. When I say we, I mean women in general. Everybody didn't jumped into something too quickly. You never know how it's gonna end up. You don't know if it's gonna work, if it's not gonna work. And it has nothing to do with the fact if you're fat or a big bag or if you're dark skinned or if you're beautiful or if you're ugly. You just never really know what you're getting into. We supposed to take our time. You would hear our parents, our grandparents say, when you meet a fella, take 3 to 6 months to get to know him before you sleep with him. But do we listen? No. And I feel like all this word of wisdom that we get from like elders and people that have been married and stuff like that, I think we should take our time so we won't get in situations like these. Um, Steve Harvey, he made a book about the 30 days or the 90-day challenge or something. Like get to know somebody for 90 days before you even sleep with them. And that makes sense because if you take your time and you really get to know someone, a man can only fake it for 90 days and then his true self is going to come out. Now, with Risa, I think within like 2 weeks, she had moved that man in. And yes, it seemed a little desperate, but I done seen women that's so called beautiful move a man in real quick. Hell, I have family members that met a man like maybe a week or two and moved a man in. But we do this. I mean, when I say we, I mean women in a whole. No, so far I never moved nobody in my house real quickly or whatever. But the guy, he did have some good qualities. Like he was taking care of her. He was paying the rent. And when she was telling the story, I was like, well, damn, he has some good qualities. Hell, I would have been happy his ass paid the rent. But, he did take her on a roller coaster ride. And I think within a month, she got pregnant. Like, everything was just moving real, real rapidly and so fast. But I just want to make a video about her and how everybody was going in on her. But did nobody go in on Portia? Did nobody say Portia was desperate? Portia, uh, she had skinny girl energy, you know. At, at the end of the day, everybody just want to be loved. Whether you black, white, skinny, big, or whatever. At the end of the day, we just want to be loved. And you really don't know what you get yourself into when you meet these people, when you meet a guy. And you know, sometimes at the moment, at the time, everything feel right, everything flowing, everything just seem right, and just seem like this person is the one. And then, you know, later down the line, you realize, oh my God, what the fuck I got myself into? So I just want people to, you know, get off Risa, the TikTok lady, and stop seeing it. She desperate or she giving out fat girl energy because you can be desperate and you can want love at any size. And then people was like, oh, she giving out fat girl energy and all that. Men just don't like one type of woman. It's so many different people out there in the world, and there's so many different men out there in the world that like all types of women. Hollywood put out this image that men only like skinny women and they gotta be light skinned, light bright, or damn near white. There's so many people out there that get love, and there's so many men out there that like different variety of women, not just light and bright and skinny, but you just like I said, I'm saying all this to say you just never know what you're gonna get when you put yourself out there. What you know what you're gonna get. But Risa, she just remind me of any female that won't love. Mm, Hell, I thought I was gonna be married before I was 25, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna get married at 25, pop out two babies, and live happy ever after. And I thought I was gonna get married at the age of 25 because my mom got married at 25, my grandmother she got married before she was 25, and my great grandmother she got married before she was 25. So I just assumed with me I was gonna, you know, get the same thing. And hell, I dated a guy off and on for 12 years. I'm not proud of it. But I thought he was going to give me that happily ever lifestyle. I thought he was going to put a ring on it, you know, and I thought I was going to pop out a couple babies and we live happily ever after. And it never happened. And it don't have anything to do with how I look, whether I'm skinny or big or whatever. But people just, oh, they was just going in on her. Oh, she just fat. Somebody said online she looked like a church girl and she looked like she wasn't able to leave the porch. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like people get online and say stuff and act like they never been played by a guy or cheated on. Like people just need to stop. But at the end of the day, we just all want love. Whether you, like I said, black, white, big or small, we all want love. And when you put yourself out there and you put your heart out there, you never really know what you're gonna get. So I'm just rambling on about the TikTok lady, and I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video and everything. But I just want to do a video about how I feel about the situation, and it seemed like she getting a lot of positive energy on this as well. Um, she looking better. Her wigs are looking better. Um, and I think her boyfriend or ex-husband, whatever, her ex-husband, he did an interview with Tasha K. So they getting noticed. And I really don't think she did that video, all 52 parts, to get noticed. I think she was just putting her heart out there on the, you know, putting her heart on the sleeve or wearing her heart on her sleeve. But, you know, she getting recognition for it. So everything happened for a reason. But I just want people to back off her and stop saying, oh, she giving out fat girl energy. Any size, anybody, everybody want love. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. Bye.